Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing. Benjamin Franklin. What more valuable than gold, diamonds, than diamonds, virtue? Never ruin an apology with an excuse. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. There never was a good war or a bad peace. He that displays too often his wife and his wallet is in danger of having both of them borrowed. I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. There are 3 faithful friends, an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. Beware of little expenses, a small leak will sink a great ship. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few, friend to one, enemy to none. Contentment makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. Security without liberty is called prison. Laziness travels so slowly that poverty soon overtakes him. Well done is better than well said. He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals. It is better to take many injuries than to give one. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. Pardoning the bad is injuring the good. When you are finished changing, you are finished. Don't throw stones at your neighbors if your own windows are glass. To find out a girl's faults, praise her to her girlfriends. Educate your children to self-control, to the habit of holding passion and prejudice and evil tendencies subject to an upright and reasoning will, and you have done much to abolish misery from their future and crimes from society. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. At 20 years of age, the will reigns, at 30, the wit, and at 40, the judgment. He that would live in peace and at ease must not speak all he knows or judge all he sees. A true friend is the best possession. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. You may delay, but time will not. If you would know the value of money, go and try to borrow some. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. He that can have patience can have what he will. Haste makes waste. Rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in debt. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today. Where there is marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. The woman who wants the most sex is the one who often yearns for a deeper sense of intimacy, yet may struggle to find it through physical means alone. Instead of cursing the darkness, light a candle. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. He that lies down with dogs shall rise up with fleas. Having been poor is no shame, but being ashamed of it is. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. If all printers were determined not to print anything till they were sure it would offend nobody, there would be very little printed. Speak ill of no man, but speak all the good you know of everybody. Early to bed and early to rise in old age makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. We do not stop playing because we grow old, we grow old because we stop playing. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years, play as if you were to die tomorrow. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. Who is wise? He that learns from everyone. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. Remember not only to say the right thing in the right place, but far more difficult still, to leave unsaid the wrong thing at the tempting moment. Whoever would overthrow the liberty of a nation must begin by subduing the freeness of speech. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. All mankind is divided into three classes: those that are immovable, those that are movable, and those that move. Wish not so much to live long as to live well. Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortal.